Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we have some pretty interesting information regarding some new Pokemon and a new event. Let's get into it. Like usual, if you do enjoy my videos, if you can give this a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. It really does help out the channel with the algorithm. Okay, so we're going to be seeing 3 new Pokemon, one that evolves into 2 new forms, as well as a new Pikachu. As per usual, this game is used as a promotion for other things Pokemon. There's nothing wrong with that. So let's see what we have going on here. So Pokemon Horizons, the series collaboration event. So we're going to be seeing something on Netflix, I do believe on March 7th. Very interesting date right there. And it is going to be going down March 5th until March 11th. The bonuses for this event are going to be times 2 XP for hatching Pokemon. Team Go Rocket balloons will be appearing more frequently. So we do have, let me see if I can remember these names and say them correctly. Charcadet, Armarouge, and the last one, Ceruledge. There you go. All right. So that is going to be in the eggs. So here we go. You're like, oh my gosh, here we go with this egg crap. Okay, so it is going to be spawning out of 2 kilometer, 5 kilometer, and 10 kilometer eggs. After this event is over, then it will be hatching from 10 kilometer eggs. I would assume it is going to be pretty rare. How rare are they going to be within each one of these eggs, as we do have different tier levels for each egg, and there could be something extremely rare in a 5 kilometer egg or 2 kilometer egg. It's still hard to get. We'll just have to wait and see, but hopefully they're not going to be as rare as Larvesta or some crap like that they did try to pull on us a while ago, like they usually do with these egg scams, right? So Charcadet is going to be having 2 split evolutions. Okay, so by battling Pokemon with Charcadet as your buddy, okay, so it's gonna have to be your buddy, it can evolve into Armarouge after you do defeat 30 psychic type Pokemon. I don't think you're gonna have to do it with that Pokemon. It just has to be equipped as your buddy, like we've seen with other Pokemon in similar evolution routes. Okay, so for Armarouge, 30 psychic type Pokemon, and then for the other one, it is going to be 30 ghost type Pokemon. You defeat 30 ghost type Pokemon. So that's how the evolutions are going to work. Okay, pretty cool. All right, not bad. Now let's get back on the track here. Featured Pokemon, well, featured attack. We have Captain Pikachu. Okay, of course, you know, and it is going to be learning a new move, actually, Volt Tackle. Trainer battles is going to do 90 and decrease defense by 1 stage, guaranteed. That's pretty cool. Gyms and raids, it's going to do 90. Unfortunately, Pikachu's combat power is just not good enough for it to actually be viable for anything. What would be amazing is if you could evolve this, keep the move in Raichu, then you'll have actually a Raichu that has a decent move, but that's not the case. You could use these in little cups. That's it, okay? That's what it's going to be good for. Pretty interesting. I tried back in the day to make a Pikachu work in the main series games at tournaments, and I pulled off a few things, but it's just too damn gimmicky. Just not that great. All right, enough about that there. You will be getting surprise encounters with the characters from the show. Look, I'm not familiar with the show. It just got too silly for me. If they came out with a movie that, like they did with the Ultra Beast short videos, we actually had that in our last video. Niantic put out all these different shorts showcasing the Ultra Beasts that are already being introduced, future and present. And if they made a full-length movie in that style, oh, it's over. Good night, sleep tight, Hollywood. That'd be the new MCU if they did it right. But I digress. Pokestop Showcase. You're going to see various different Pokemon, of course. All right, spawns, you're going to get Scyther, Nosepass, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxly, and Palmy. Now, for some trainers, you might encounter the Captain Pikachu is going to be a little bit rare, Alolan Grimer, and then Beldum too. So if you're looking, you know, for Beldum candies, I mean, don't hold your breath. I'm sure there are going to be a few, but not super common. All right, again, for the new Charcadet, it is going to be appearing in all of the eggs. Again, we do not know the rarity. I'm sure it's going to be very rare. I'll put up a meme joke that I made here on how rare it's going to be within the tiers. I basically just extended the most rare level of hatch and just made all eggs at the bottom. You can see that image there. So just remember, after the event, it will be hatching from 10 kilometer eggs at probably a very rare rate. Okay, so just make sure you get those before the event's over. Clear out your eggs before the event starts, before March 5th, okay? 1-star raids, Captain Hat, Pikachu, Rhyhorn, and Rockruff. I would assume you're going to get Volt Switch or Volt Tackle in the raids with Pikachu as well. 3-star raids, Chansey, Noctowl, and Metagross. Okay, you don't really need to go Chansey. We just had a community day. But Metagross is pretty good candies. Pretty good Stardust rewards as well for that. Use your free raid passes, I guess. And then you're going to have various different tasks, which we do not know what they're going to, you know, contain, but we do know the Pokemon, as you can see here. All right, you got that Skarmory as well as Rockruff if you're looking for those. And then in the Pokemon web store, you're going to see a Ultra Legend, or what is it, Ultra Legend box. Okay, yeah. And for $14.99 or equivalent in your area, the bundle will feature 3 remote raid passes, 10 premium passes, and 10 incubators. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. You know, it's really annoying though, is why can we only hold 5 remote raid passes? So if you're not familiar, to hold 5, maximum 3 technically, but if you have 2 and then buy 3, you can hold 5. So stupid. All right, so you won't be able to buy that if your box is full. All right, of remote raid passes. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start this video right about now. All right, so the first one here, this new Pokemon, it's not gonna have a great combat power, sitting right above 800. Its moves are all gonna be fire fast. They're gonna be Ember and Incinerate, Flamethrower, Heat Wave, and Charge Flame. They have to do something with Heat Wave. It is the most useless Pokemon. Next one, we have Armarouge, Psychic and Fire, or Fire and Psychic. Max combat power 3,628, attack 234, defense 185, and stamina 198. So pretty decent attack. Okay, it's Fire and Psychic, so you're looking at that starter. Okay, Ember, fast moves, Ember and Incinerate. Charge moves, Flamethrower, Heat Wave, Psyshock, and Flame Charge. I mean, Psyshock and Flame Charge plus Incinerate, not a bad combination there. Psyshock is not a horrible move. Flamethrower is not the worst, but it's not the best. And then finally, the last one is going to be Fire and Ghost. These things look like Mega Man X Pokemon. Combat power 3,586, attack 239, defense 189, and stamina 181. So yeah, they kind of look like Mega Man X characters to me. So the designs are freaking cool. I just don't know anything about them. Fast moves, Ember, Incinerate. Charge moves, Flamethrower, Heat Wave, Shadow Ball, and Flame Charge. So you're gonna go Shadow Ball and Flame Charge, okay? And Incinerate. That's what you're gonna run on this thing. That's it, period. Is it going to be good? We'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to go into a deep analyze it for these things right now. But yeah. In other news, Niantic can't go a day without screwing up. So I had mentioned nothing of this because I knew it was just a little weird. So apparently for the Spotlight Hour for Alolan Sandshrew and Sandslash, you were going to get XL candies for transferring Pokemon. The regular XL candies that go into your bag, not for that Pokemon. People were thinking you're going to get regular XL candies. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? A fun game? What do you think this is? A game that actually helps the players? Nah, hell no. So that was a mess up, and they actually just backpedaled on it and said, oh, oops, nope, that's not right. Somebody reached out to customer support and asked, is this right? Are you sure? And then they go on to confirm, yeah, you're gonna get XL candies for transferring Pokemon. Absolutely. That it turned out to be not true. Don't take anything that the thing on Twitter, the support says to you, to heart. Don't take it with a grain of salt. You can get more proper information talking to me. I guarantee that shit. Okay? Anyway, so just wanted to break it down to you. That's the event. Looking pretty good. How rare is that new Pokemon? I can't say quite yet, but I can already see a pissed off massive group of people, like usual. I'm not saying you all complain. I'm just saying we're going to be pissed off because it's going to be so ridiculous. So we'll just have to see where that leads us. But there are definitely some Pokemon that you want to get because pretty cool Pokemon. Pretty decent typing, and it probably is going to have some pretty good play. I'm going to have to say mostly in probably the best in the Ultra League. Probably some pretty good play in the Great League too, but Ultra League is probably where they're going to be most comfortable as far as that. But hey, there you have it, folks. Pretty interesting stuff. They haven't announced the next season yet because this is what they do. They'll wait until the last second and then they announce it. Now I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Actually, no, I'm not, because they might be watching and take notes and then they'll try to go right against what I'm trying to say. If you're like, you're a little arrogant for thinking that they're just watching you and you're going to base off what you're saying. You never know. You never know. But anyways, thank you for watching. Again, if you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And I'll catch you all next time. Take care.